this episode of The Bowl is Too Small, but we're going to help you make Thanksgiving less terrible. We're going to start off with a staple of every Thanksgiving dinner, mashed potatoes. It is extremely easy. You'll be able to pull this off, and your aunt and uncle, they will be able to complain about everything else in your life, but not the potatoes. Let's get to it.
Okay, so first off, this recipe is a lot by feel, so keep that in mind. Start by peeling your potatoes. Always peel away from you, never towards you, because if you get stuck on something and you give it a little bit too much oomph, you might stab yourself with a potato peeler. And look at that. You can peel a potato. After that, try and do your best. That's all we ask you to do. But cut them into cubes roughly the same size. That way they will cook at the same time and therefore all be very even, so you don't have to wait too long to get into mashed potato goodness. And go ahead and just throw them straight into the pot. If yours has a strainer like this one does, awesome. If not, then you're just going to have to He-Man Hulk a pot of boiling water over to your sink so you can dump the potatoes into a colander. Not the end of the world, but you can avoid doing that. There we go. Once the potatoes are in, you're going to cover them with water. About an inch of water above the top of the potatoes is what you are going for. That way there's enough to cook the potatoes, but not so much that you're going to drown them. See? Look at that. There we go. And go ahead and boil them until they are fork tender. What that means is you jab them with a fork, it goes in easily, comes out easily. Hopefully you have a stand mixer or access to one, because it makes this a whole lot easier. If not, just drain them, put them back in the pot, break out a masher, and get going. After you remember how to work your stand mixer, turn it on to low, and start adding some heavy cream. We're going to make this decadent and rich, so your aunt and uncle can at least not complain about that. Like I said earlier, this is really all about feel, so if you like a smoother, creamier, more almost liquidy mashed potato, you're going to be adding way more cream than I did. I kind of like mine a little bit more potato-y. Didn't add a whole lot of cream. And then we're going to add in unsalted butter, as always. And if you notice, I am adding each tablespoon just one at a time. I'm not just yeeting a whole stick of butter in there. I am waiting until it is melted or almost melted. And again, if you like a more buttery, smooth mashed potato, you're going to add in more. Also, feel free to add in whatever sort of spices, flavorings, whatever you want. My girlfriend's a big fan of just dumping a bunch of garlic powder in there, as am I, but sometimes you just need a nice, classic, plain mashed potato.
Alright, here it is. Simple staple of every Thanksgiving meal. Mashed potatoes. Like I said, your aunt and uncle complain about everything else in your life. But this they can't complain about. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, subscribe to this channel. Please follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. I am at TheBowlIsTooSmall on all of them. And head over to thebowlistoosmall.com for more recipes and other stuff. Thank you. We'll see you next time.